Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name's Tyrone and this is a special edition. See, it says right here on the box. These are all star cars. I bought the lot in one hit. Most of them are open. They were like that when I bought them. I don't mind because I don't store them on the cards, as you may well know already. So we'll just rip through these, figuratively and literally speaking. Starting with this one. It's Binkies from Happy Days. It's the 1957 T-Bird in pink. I think all of these are from 1998 copyright, so a little over 20 years old now. Let's get it open. So this is the older casting with the suspension, the I was going to say dot dash wheels, but these are 5 arch wheels. Looky there. Not sure about the Happy Days all over the boot, but nice heavy casting to go with my other old ones from the 80s. I think maybe 82, 83 the original came out, and they've been spitting them out every year since, at least one a year. Hard to keep up, isn't it? So that's that one. Sticking with Happy Days, the 1956 Ford pickup. This is 97, so they did it over a few years. Another heavy casting, though plastic base on this one. I like those wheels for these trucks. They've done it a few times. Lovely colour. But yeah, quite gimmicky. Or quite promotional, I don't know what you'd call it. Riding the bandwagon, who knows. Do we have another Happy Days in the house? Don't think so. Let's change it up to something saucy. This one from Animal House, 1962 Corvette. With, is that James Belushi and a few other famous mugs? But it was, yeah, if you're into it. Cool car though, the classic red and white Vet, but with that on the bonnet. Metal base, although made in China. Usually the made in Chinas have plastic bases. This one has suspension too. And let's go to Laverne Shirley. I vaguely remember that. I vaguely remember not really liking the show. It was a couple of, obviously a couple of chicks as the lead role, twin lead role. This one from the Shots Brewery in the form of a Chevy van, I think. Let's take a look. 98 again. The thing I didn't like about shows like that, and my wife loves what is that one? The one with the nerds and the it escapes me. But the thing I don't like about those shows is the canned laughter. Whether the joke's funny or not, and it gets a raucous response. Man, what is that? It's always set in their living room. Ones are, yeah, it'll come to me. Plastic base on this one. Where are we? Is that? No, had it right the first time. Oh, it's FJ Holden panel van. How about that? I didn't even recognise it. And I'm collecting them. I should have got the others out. Oh well. Oh, that's okay. I'm not digging that. But well, if you're collecting a particular car, you've got to have the collection, don't you? Grease Whitening. I do like this one. Don't even mind the grease word across the boot. Yeah, let's just rip her open. Doesn't look a lot like that, does it? Same paint job, but I guess that's the casting they had, so that's what got the treatment. What is this? It's 33 Willys Street Rod, 97 on that base. A little bit of package wear maybe. Maybe it's just a little bit dodgy on the quality. Yeah, good to have that. No windows in this one. Wonky back bumper. That's alright. What else? Adam 12. This one's actually a sealed one, but here's one I prepared earlier. Hey, if you've been collecting cop cars, and most of you do, and you come across the Adam 12 and you see the light bar and you think it's a fault, nope. That's how they all came. Just, yeah. But on this one you've got two-tone interior, black dash and steering wheel with a tan seating arrangement and center console, etc. Metal on metal Plymouth Grand Fury. Painted base, and of course it came out like that. Yeah, not sure what happened to the roof on that. Not sure at all. But yeah, it's not a fault. Well, it is a fault, but it's not just a one-off to your casting. It's on them. It's on them all. As if I need an excuse to bring out heaps of cop cars. Put those over there. Oh, he's in with us, isn't he? So I'll put him there. That one survives another day. We're off to Miami with Miami Vice in the Ferrari Testarossa. It's about as gaudy as the 80s. That's slapped on the hood, the frunk, whatever you call them. This is 97. They've got some cheesy little quizzes on the back of these. Yeah. I'd never do well at a quiz night. Oops. Threw the wrong thing over my shoulder, but anyway, at least the car stays with us. Plastic base on this one. 86 copyright. That's looking okay. Who next? Let's go with the Brady Bunch. There's a couple from the Brady Bunch here. First one, a 55 Chevy convertible. They've used those wheels quite a few times, haven't they? Now, I was a fan of the Brady Bunch, but that was probably because I was a bit young, or young, shall we say. Brady Bunch slammed on the boot. Actually did a pretty good job of the badge. What is that? Greg Brady on the license plate. A little bit of, surprisingly, a little bit of detail on the steering wheel. Two-tone interior. Just the license plate on the front, but I've learnt that from experience that in America a lot of states don't need a license plate on the front. In fact, a car I hired 10 years ago in the States, Ford Crown Victoria no less, I was sitting in a restaurant gazing lovingly out at the car we'd hired several thousand kilometres ago, and lost all blood pressure when I realised somebody had stolen our license plate. And I exclaimed to my wife, "Somebody's stolen our license plate." Why would anybody do that? And then I settled down, had another drink, and realised not many of the cars in the car park had front license plates. That was a weird thing. Mission Impossible. Yet another casting I've really taken a shine to over the years as they've come in different colours. This one in the Mission Impossible. More of a spy van. Oh, it's a surveillance van. Not very discreet, with a TV camera and antenna at the top, but, you know, not very discreet at all, especially with Mission Impossible slapped on the side. I wonder if it starts smoking in 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 15 seconds, whenever it was. Another Brady Bunch one. I was very keen to get hold of this one. Yep, same card as before. So stack up our little pyramid. Actually, we'll put that back there. Give the man some room. Like that. Yes. Look at this. Mercury Sable Wagon. It's the only, actually it's the second one I have, because for some reason Matchbox didn't bring out a lot of it. In fact, as far as I know, they have the original in very conservative colours. And now they have the Brady Bunch one. Well, they've had it for 20 years, but now I have the Brady Bunch one. Opening parts, suspension, and the best wheels in the business. Fantastic. So now it's not alone. Great. Slightly dodgy all round this one, with the gimmick and the wood panelling and, yeah. Strangely metal base though. Terrific. Who's next? We've got a couple of Magnum Pis. This one, the Ferrari 308 GTB. Magnum Pi was a regular feature Thursday night on TV when I was growing up. Thomas and Higgins. I forget the chopper pilot's name. But we have the chopper here, so we'll get to that in a second. Maybe it has on the box, I doubt it. But looking very tropical. Where was that set? Hawaii, maybe? Maybe Hawaii. Yeah, Higgins was always threatening Thomas or Magnum Pi with eviction or some other thing. But pretty cool to have that in my Ferrari lineup. And the other Magnum Pi is the TC. Look, it did tell us. TC's helicopter. You know what TC stood for? Hey. So probably my 20th little helicopter in this casting. But now the Magnum Pi one. Terrific. Make some room. We'll put the Magnum Pi. Why would you get your number or your name on the hood of your car? I guess it's up if it's up your street. Why not? What else? I've got a Ford LTD in obviously the taxi livery. Never really understood taxi. It was just a little bit before my time. I did see a few. Didn't find any of it funny. Sunshine Cab 804. Yeah, nice to have that version of Taxi. Cool. And this is a strange one. Obviously from Jaws. Amity Police. Everybody was scared of sharks after this movie. I saw a documentary on the movie, and it's funny how things looked scarier back in the day. Yeah, let's just open it up. This one is strange in the sense that when you see it online for sale, I've seen it for as much as $200 for this set. And forgive me, but I don't know why. Is it the shark? It's nice to have. If it was offered to me for $200, would I buy it? No. TMN copyright UCS. Moo. No, it doesn't work, does it? Maybe that. Anyway, send the cops after it. Not quite the boat in the movie, but yeah. Brown plastic base. Made in China, so it was a reboot of the original. Don't be silly. So yeah, we have one more. One of my favorite. Oh, we have two more. We have this one, Smoking the Bandit, Pontiac Trans Am. Bert himself would be proud, looking down on proceedings today. I have the one without Smoking the Bandit on the side. Now I have it with Smoking the Bandit on the side. Terrific. And one of my favourite, not because I liked Mork and Mindy, it was okay. I actually found Mork and Mindy funnier than the others in today's show. But this is the Jeep Wrangler. I've always collected the Jeep Wrangler in this casting. That's a pretty blue. It's a really pretty blue. Oh, we have another from the Star Car series. No prizes for guessing what TV show this was from. I only remember MASH from, if I was misbehaving, I'd be sent into the living room at the other end of the house, because my dad sat in the living room at the other end of the house, and he'd be watching MASH just before the news came on at 6. Hated that show, but I did like Mork and Mindy. The others, this is the original, from maybe 83, should we say? Metal on metal, why not? And then it came out in red, then they put a roof on it, and then they threw some camo on it, and then this baby. Have I crowded you out enough? Maybe. Maybe. So there you have it. Bring in the cameos just to fill the table properly. Perfect. So they were the Star Car Collection cars. Hope you enjoyed the show. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.